Hello everybody, Jedi Knight 123 here with a new Minecraft series. There's a lot of new series going up on the channel as I've just finally got round to making it again. So something a little bit different and just to set it away from the Payday series that I currently have going. There'll be a lot more different games going up on the channel, hopefully. Planning on getting some FTL out soon, which should be really nice and good. Also, as well as the Minecraft, we should be getting Minecraft multiplayer as well as the single player. Now, if you'll have seen at the start of the video, this world is called Back to Your Roots, and you can see me just nabbing some reeds because reeds are pretty rare, I find, as well as the fact that you get animals that give you food, such as all these pigs and chickens, and I'm taking that to the best of my advantage. But you'll see that the world is called Back to Your Roots, back to my roots really. And when I started playing Minecraft, it was way back during the alpha stages of Minecraft, the very early days, back when things were a little bit sparse and there was still something to play, but admittedly not as much as there is now. And I played for a while. I had a nice little house inside of a hill. I got plenty of resources together. It was all fun, all dandy, all nice. And then the world failed. The world sort of corrupted and I lost everything that I'd done. And that was kind of upsetting to me because I really enjoyed that world. I really enjoyed being a part of it. I just enjoyed it in general. And I lost it. I lost everything. And it was a pretty sad time for me. Although I didn't like cry over it or anything. I did have a survival multiplayer server that I was playing on at the time, which I was also thoroughly enjoying. But since then I haven't really gotten back into the survival single player of Minecraft, and there's been so much change since then. So I figured I'd create a new survival single player series. As you can see, the video is sped up. It is in ×4 speed right now. This is because I've noticed a lot of Minecraft videos around YouTube. A lot of people starting off their first Minecraft series with a beginning video of them showing them getting into the world. And I've seen a lot of those myself, and that could be a little boring. Also, you'll see my first major screw-up of my first house in a few seconds' time, just as I start making a few more cooked pork chops. There's a little pig there, but there should be something coming over that hill pretty soon. Anyway, the main reason I've sped this up is to sort of get past the boring first start of Minecraft. And oh, here's the problem. Yep, there we go. Creeper came in and blew up all the stuff. That's what I was referencing. And that took far too long. Also, there's a bunch of spiders coming in the roof currently. So this is why I'm hastily blocking off that wall post-haste. I figured I'd put it into ×4 speed as people don't really want to see the first opening bit, probably. Well, they probably do, but not in the typical slow stages that you normally see a Minecraft series. This entire video, you know, stretched out fully, is an hour long, but it has been condensed into about 15 minutes. So that means that you guys get an hour of content in 15 minutes, rather than stretched out over, say, like 4 episodes. Also, I'm doing this post-commentary, which is a little unusual, as I have to do multiple takes, because apparently I can't speak. Also, I've got a cat on me. Could you not? I'm trying to record something. Come on. Off you go. Go. Bye. Sorry about that. Currently, I'm stuck in a hole. I spotted this little crevice inside of a hill, and I thought, yes, I must get my base in there. I must build a base inside the hill, as I usually do. This is my typical thing that I do when building a base. Of course, my first base was built into the side of a kind of a thin hill that did stretch up pretty high. Oh, there's another creeper, but this time I take him out. Oh, and there's spiders, and I don't know if you'll notice at the beginning of the video, or towards the beginning, I did change the difficulty to normal. It was on peaceful because I was playing survival mode in peaceful for a while. I did sort of play it on and off, but not consistently, if that makes sense. You can see making some alterations, adding a staircase because, hey, I want to be fancy straight off the bat. I do lay the foundations of something I want to build. The aim of this series is, of course, to finish off Minecraft, sort of get to the end. I have no idea what that blink was. That was probably something. Probably Facebook, knowing me. Which is stupid of me, because I should have turned that off. Oh well. I'll learn that next time. Anyway, you can see me doing some major terraforming here. I was going to knock down this wall on the side, but I kind of liked it. It made like a little corridor space, and it made a designated room space, rather than it all being just one big room. You can see using most of my cobblestone to construct a roof as such, but in actual fact this will become another room on top of everything else. For some odd reason, the frame rate that Minecraft goes to when I'm recording goes to 30 FPS, which is unusual because when I come out of it, it goes all the way up to 100 and something, because, well, I turn VSync on for during the middle of this video, so that it syncs with the FPS of my monitor, which is 60. But usually I have that turned off, so it's going at crazy high FPS normally. And I'm not sure what I can do to boost that, because I would like a higher FPS just for a better quality. 30 FPS is of course nothing to sneeze at, but I think the video settings are currently set to 60, I believe. Anyway, here you can see me digging down, doing the old staircase formation, and I eventually hit iron, which is completely what I didn't want to get. Well, not at this stage anyway. Ideally I would have liked to have found coal first, but iron is of course also great for later on. I found a little bit more iron. Eventually later on in the episode I do get to find a cavern somewhere. It's actually near the top of the staircase, which you'll see in a little bit. I'm not sure how I feel about doing post-commentary. It's a little unusual. It does mean I can focus on commentating on things I would like to commentate on, instead of having my focus constantly drained by the video. But of course, the focus constantly drained by the video would imply that I'm not that interested in what I'm playing. Of course I'm interested in what I'm playing, but it would be nice to gain a little bit of concentration just for the commentary's sake, so that it's not all monotonous and drony as I usually sound, and which I'm hoping I'm not sounding drony. I hope to God, because that would be terrible. As you can see, I finished off the house on top of the, the building on top of the main area, sort of. I found a little bit more iron, which is always nice, quite a big chunk actually. 6 blocks, and then I finally hit coal. Look at this, beautiful. I did of course make a bit of charcoal just so I can get some torches out, and I can't remember if I used charcoal in cooking some of the food, but I did cook most of the pork chops. Not all of them, because, well, I don't really need it. I don't really need to cook all of the pork chops. I continue digging down in the hope of more resources, but I don't think I find a bit more iron. But I think after this I don't find anything else. I just hit bedrock about now. Yeah. No, not now. Now, yeah, now I've hit bedrock. So I think, you know what, I'm just going to reclaim these torches and fill up the rest with crap. I tossed my old wooden sword back there because I don't need it. use most of this dirt because I'm not going to use dirt. I've got a lot of dirt. Dirt's good and all, but... Spooky noise. So here I am listening for water. I find a bit more iron here, lo and behold, which is wonderful. And then I break into a cavern, into a cave system, which is freaking marvelous. Because then we can get a load more coal and a load more iron. But also, at that cost, we also get a load more creatures that will attempt to hurt us. Currently it's just bats at the moment. I'm also doing a trick here where I seal off caves where I know there's nothing down it. If there is a cave system branching off to somewhere. Also, here's the aforementioned mobs, and there's a witch down there, so I'm thinking, no, let's not go down there. But no, I seal off caverns, just to say to myself, okay, I've explored this area, I don't need to go here anymore. I'll just remove the torches and proceed to block off this area. Block it off, of course, at the connecting branch sort of area. You can see me getting a few more bits of coal, which is nice. Coal is always good, and that area is basically finished, almost. Apart from that bit where the witch was, but I don't really want to go up there. Here you can see me sealing off more cavern. And here we encounter a near life or death experience. Here we can see me on 4.5 hearts, 3 hearts, and yeah, that's pretty scary. Enderman down there, I don't really want to mess with him, so I was going to seal it off, but then I thought, well, I can't really do that. Just because there's a mob down there doesn't mean I have to seal it off. I get some more coal and think, okay, I've got enough stuff. Time to go out. I've got 61 bits of iron, which is great at this stage. And then here you see me laying out the foundations of a round thing. I'm not using a circle grid, I'm just going off memory from what I know about circles. Having made hundreds of circles in the past, I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know what this circle's going to be. I don't know what's going to be in it. Should be cool, should be interesting. And you can see me just finishing off the foundations of another building after I cut down a few trees. A big building that connects to the big circle building, whatever that's going to be. And you can see me just leveling out the foundations for this building. And we're pretty close to the end of episode here. It has been not quite the 50 minutes I expected. I did cut it down a little bit. Accidentally placed a bit of iron instead of cobblestone. But I have been Jedi Knight 123. This has been a new Minecraft series. And I will see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Hello, Cloak. No, Cloak could just kick me through the wall, please, no.
Coming.
He
Cover me.
is outside, he hit me.